What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Justice Falls. We're back at it with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the Oculus 2. So I did a review of the Oculus 1 last year, and now I just recently got the Oculus 2, and I'm going to be reviewing that today. So before we get started, I do want to let you guys know I have a website. It is www.justicefalls.com. On that website, you can check out my latest and greatest content, all my music, things of that nature. And you can also get some merch. I do have merch for the podcast. I have hoodies, sweaters, and masks. And the podcast is called the Justice Falls Experiment. I speak about everything on there. I speak about just what's going on in life. Not it's not necessarily gaming like this is focused on. But you guys can tune into that on any platform that you see fit, that you normally listen to your podcast on, and enjoy it. So without further ado, let's get to the video. All right, so the Oculus 2, I spent some time comparing it to the first one, as far as make and model and build quality and things of that nature and gameplay. And I think the Oculus 2 is worth the upgrade. It's earned the name Oculus 2. There's a slightly better resolution on it. When I exported the video, like the video you're probably watching now that I have over this, that I have overlaying this, is it was like 640, whereas before it was like 480 or something like that. Like the graphics aren't really that good. I think they wanted to focus on performance and make sure the VR elements work rather than graphics. Rather than graphics. But this Oculus definitely has more power in it and can pump out some better graphics and things of that nature. So one of the first things I liked about it was that it was white. It's just stylish and just cool looking. And then they changed the strap. I appreciate that they changed the strap and upgraded it, and they even offer like an elite strap if you want to change it out or whatever, because that other strap on the Oculus 1, it was kind of annoying and cumbersome to put on. I have a huge head, so like any type of headset situation or hat is really hard for me to do. Like I have a huge head and I have hair, so it's just like it was a really difficult time for me. But now with the Oculus 2, it's like the strap is better designed. Instead of that plastic on the back, it's actually like the Velcro strap all around. I have it right here. It's charging because I just finished. It's like a whole Velcro strap on it, and you can get like an elite strap. But I don't know what you would need that for, but people will buy it because people love accessories. But yeah, I just think that it was a well put together device. I think the Joy-Cons, I'm bugging. I think the controllers have been updated. I think they made them a little bigger, and the buttons, a little more spaced out, but kept the design. They just made it bigger, like slightly bigger. So they fit well in the hand. The wrist straps are included, and I just think that that's really dope. So it's very secure build quality, and it has everything you would need. Like even if you have glasses, they have this spacer where you can put in there. You can put it inside the in front of the headset, and then you can properly use it with your glasses on. So as far as the gaming, which I'm sure you were waiting for the most part, I think that everything I played was dope. I played Population 1, which is basically the VR version of Battle Royale. It was dope. You can actually kind of like fake build on there, because what happens is you can create these steel walls in front of you at any angle, or you can place them on the ground so you can step across large gaps and things of that nature. So they definitely borrow from Fortnite. They borrow from PUBG. They just borrow from all of the great battle royale games that are out, and they just kind of did their own thing with it. And dropping in, you have to like spread your arms out. Like when you jump off a ledge, you just spread your arms out, and you float. And then when you want to stop floating, you just put your arms back, and you can float. So that was it was fun dropping in. It was very fun dropping, and I enjoyed that. And then the gunplay, they let you choose like 3 different levels of of comfort. If you pick the least amount of comfort, then I think stuff like it auto reloads for you, because you actually have to reload the gun. You have to use the controllers to put the clip in, load the chamber and all of that, So I think it was dope. And you can aim down the sights with any gun. That was a little difficult with the with some of the rifles. I picked up a sniper rifle. It was really hard for me to aim down the sight, but it just takes some practice. It was literally my first time playing, and I beat the little practice round. I won the little practice round, and I wanted to play more, but that was the last game that I played, and my headset was about to die. So Population 1 was definitely fun. I definitely suggest you pick that up. It's like $40 on the Oculus store. So that's definitely a game I think you guys should pick up. I also played Star Wars Vader Immortal. Now that's a little mini series. Each series is $9. I did episode 1 on my Oculus One review. So if you want to go catch up with that, you can go back and catch up with that. And then I did episode 2 today. And not today. The day before. No, actually it was. What time was it? Yeah, actually it was today. So it was dope. It was a dope game. You get to use the force. Like you hold the grip button is usually how you do a lot of actions in the game. This button right here, the grip button. This shoulder button is usually for like aiming and other assisting things. But this is how you do majority of your actions. When you hold the button, you reach out to something, and then the force goes around it, and then you could grab it, and then you could toss it around. You could bring it to you and slice it with your right hand. It's so dope. Like when you on the right, when you could pick whichever hand you want to. You could switch the lightsaber over to a different hand and all of that. Like and even in Population 1, it asks you if you are right-handed or left-handed, which one you prefer. So they really took their time with this one. I haven't tried the hand tracing yet. I just wanted to do like a basic review, and then I'll do like more advanced features later, because I heard the hand tracking was greatly improved from the Oculus One, which it wasn't really working with the Oculus One, and I want to try that, especially with Population 1, to see if it would be any easier to lock and load and things of that nature. So I really enjoyed both those games that I played. I did download VR Chat, but I didn't get on VR Chat because I don't like the headset that I have, because you have to kind of like put another headset on for the best experience. I suggest you use some headphones. Like I have some headphones hooked up to it. It's my monitor, my in-ear monitors that I use for the studio and stuff like that. But they work just fine as headphones, and they're from Shure, if you want to know. And you kind of have to use a headset to get fully immersed, because when I was playing Population 1, I was playing it without the headset first, and then I'm hearing rumblings. But when I put the headset on, I fully heard the rumblings. I was able to turn around and get a couple kills. You'll probably catch that in the highlights or something. And especially in Vader, like they have a lightsaber dojo where you can train your force powers and your lightsaber skills, and stuff will fly behind you, and you can hear it fly behind you if you have good headphones. These are the headphones I showed you, are studio reference headphones, so they definitely are up to snuff. And I just think it was really dope. Like I really had fun playing both those two games. Like I said, I downloaded VR Chat, but I didn't really I didn't mess with it because of I didn't have like a headset with the mouthpiece on it. The only one I had with the mic on it was my Turtle Beach headset, which I don't like. It was trash. Like every time I play with it, people are like, yo, I can't hear you, and I have it turned all the way up. I have like my voice and my because it has two volume knobs on it. You could control your volume and then the chat volume. Like I have everything turned up and nobody can hear me, so that headset, or they hear me real low, so that was kind of trash, because they actually sounded decent as far as audio. But so I'll just probably like use my these Shure headphones, and then I don't know if it has a built-in mic on it, the headset, but we'll see. But yeah, overall, it was a dope experience. I definitely plan on getting more games. I want to get that Walking Dead game, Saints and Sinners. Of course, I gotta get Beat Saber. You gotta get Beat Saber when you get VR, and do some songs on there. They have this other one called Fit XR. Yeah, it's like a whole like fitness program, and it's based around like boxing. So so you could get your hands up and you can get your cardio workout in at the same time. Same thing with Beat Saber too. You swinging your arms around and ducking and weaving and stuff like that. It really gets you a nice workout in. I'm actually probably just gonna add that when I get that game to my regular workout routine anyway. The Oculus Store is really easy to use. It's really easy to set up. You draw your guardian. Your guardian is your play area. So normally when you get a VR headset situation, you have to set up these markers, these cameras all around your play area, so that it can pick up where you're playing. But you don't have to do that with the Oculus. You just take the I keep wanting to call it the Joy-Con, but it's not the Joy-Con. You take one of the controllers, you hold the trigger button, you literally draw your play space. Like the camera will show through the VR in black and white, and it'll show, because there's 4 cameras on the front of the headset, and as you can see, there's 2 down there and then 2 on the side. So these cameras track your surroundings, and you can create your play space. And while you're in game, which you probably saw in the B-roll, is like it'll show you when you're about to surpass your boundary, and if you step outside the boundary with the headset, it'll show you the real world, so you won't crash into anything. So I think that's a dope feature to help people like stay in the play area. You need a lot of space. You need 6 feet by 6.5 feet by 6.5 feet. So I have way more than enough space than that. And it was just cool. Like it was just cool, like looking at the environments, like looking up and looking behind you. And then there's some stuff that's like down low, you could duck down and see it closer and stuff like that. It was just really awesome. Like I can't say enough about VR. I would say if you have the money, you can get it. I got the 64 gig version for $299, and then there's a 128 gig version for $399. So overall, I give it a solid 8.5. What I think it can improve on, I think that it can improve on the graphics, of course. I understand that might be hard for them to do because they want to focus on performance, but we're in the next generation of consoles. These consoles are pushing 4K and things of that nature. So I think the next Oculus, the Oculus 3, will boast 4K and the hand tracking and all that, and different controllers probably. But so it's so far it's dope. I think it's a dope gift you can get for anybody, if you're for your little gamer or your grown gamer, or for yourself. I would definitely recommend it. So yeah, that's really all I have to say. I'm over here ranting. I'm just so excited. Like, because I did this right after I finished playing, and I want to cut this off and play some more. So I definitely recommend those games. I recommend what games I mentioned: Beat Saber, Star Wars Vader Immortal. Each title for Vader Immortal is only $9, and it's 3 episodes. And then Population 1 is $40. Walking Dead Saints and Sinners is $40. There was this game called Asgard's Wrath that I bought, but I realized you needed to have the Oculus Rift. I don't have the Rift, I have the Quest, and I was kind of pissed about that. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to just give it away to somebody who has it, because it's already been past the refund period. I didn't realize it until I went and set this up to try to go play it. So it happens. But there's other games that are like that. It's kind of that game's kind of like a Norse mythology type of game. You have your sword and your shield and your magic abilities and stuff like that. It's dope. Like, check it out. You can go on YouTube and check it out, and then when you get it, you can go on the Oculus Store, and it has a lot of experiences for you. There's a bunch of apps and things of that nature. You You can go into this app called Big Screen. You can watch movies and stuff with your friends. You have virtual desktop where you can go into the VR but have your PC set up, and there's a way you can play your Steam games from VR. So you can play your VR Steam games on the headset without linking the cable, buying that 16-foot cable, that overpriced 16-foot cable. So which I'm in the process of doing, so I don't have to buy the cable. But yeah, it's dope. Like I said, 8.5, definitely go get that for your loved ones, for yourself, or whoever. And it's just dope. So you guys already know the vibes. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And it's your boy Just Falls. We out. One.